Welcome to Book Talk. Today we'll be discussing another classic, Moby Dick by Herman Melville. I wanted to read Moby Dick because I'd always heard about it on TV shows, and everyone made it seem like it was a really interesting book to read. I first heard about it on Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, and a bunch of middle schoolers were reading it in class. Or something like that, I don't really remember. I read the book when I was 23, and it took me 6 months to finish. So I highly doubt a teenager would get past the first 30 chapters. You know what happens after chapter 31? It turns into a friggin' encyclopedia about sea life, with a few chapters that move the story along sprinkled in between. It's the only time I wish I had done some research on a book before reading it. So you're welcome. I read it so you don't have to. Other than the textbook it turns into, Moby Dick is about a man named Ishmael, who joins the crew of a whaler ship headed by the great Captain Ahab, a man obsessed with hunting down a white whale that had taken one of his legs. The narrative depicts the dangers of obsession and revenge, and it dives into the nature of good and evil. I give this book 3 stars. Though I hated the cetology, I was actually quite intrigued by the narrative, however short it actually was in the grand scheme of things. And there are a few funny moments with Ishmael and his cannibal friend Queequeg. So if you're fascinated by ocean life or interested in learning about ships from the 1800s, then you might just love this book. If any of you have read Moby Dick, seriously, let me know what you think of it. It's hard for me to believe there's someone out there who actually enjoys every bit of this book. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time on Book Talk.